Bossy Acres out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and today we're going to talk to you about how to grow microgreens. Simply out of the comfort of your own home. First of all you're going to need is a clean tray. You can find these at any nursery that you have, or also you can just use a bigger pot or a plate that you might have. The other thing you're going to need is some good potting soil. The ones that we use here is an organic potting soil. It's nice and crumbly. You want to make sure that you have nice loose soil to use. Kiddie pool is always a plus. And of course water. So you want this nice loose crumbly soil potting mix, and also be able to mix that with some water in one big area until it looks like almost like chocolate cake. Nice and crumbly. By allowing the water to be in the mix ahead of time, you're helping the seed with germination and being able to lower some of your water intake right from the get-go. So you're going to want it to be nice and moist, crumbly, and of course your little handy-dandy scoop. And you're going to want to fill your tray about 1.5 to 2 inches. You're going to want to make it high enough where the little microgreen and the seed, when they're germinating, is able to obtain the water that it needs from the soil. So we're just going to lay this out nice and thick. So your tray is almost about 3/4 full of nice moist organic potting soil. And then you're also going to need your seed. Now for microgreen seed, you can simply use any kind of your favorite vegetables, whether it be carrots, cabbage, kohlrabi, broccoli, beet. This here mix is a mix of our beet microgreens. So there you can see just regular beet seeds, and you're going to want to plant these pretty thick. So don't be shy with it, just go ahead and lay them on nice and thick. The thicker that you lie these on here, the easier it's going to be for harvesting as well as some germination. So there you can see that we've laid it down pretty thick, and now you're just going to want to lightly crumble again some of your potting soil, but this time go ahead and use the dry mix. This way it's not too heavy. You're going to want to make sure that that little microgreen is able to pop right out of its soil there, but you're also going to want to make sure it's covered enough to maintain that heat and that moisture. So once you have it all covered, the next thing to do is just to completely cover it from the sunlight for about 3 days. And you can simply use a dish towel, another mat, anything like that just to cover it, but you want to make sure that it's still loose enough where some air gets in there. So for the next 3 days, you're just going to let that stay nice and cozy warm and germinate. And once it does, it's literally going to push up that cover, and all those seeds are going to start popping. And what you're going to have here is a full tray of beet microgreens. Nice and plush, easy to harvest. All you need to do is just grab, use some scissors, and you're good to go. Microgreens are a great addition to any plate. Add lots of nutrition and tons of vitamins. That's it. That simple. Thanks for listening, and until next time, happy growing.